Hello and welcome to Moon Goddess Oracle, the channel where we dive into the realms of love and healing on a whole new level. I am Eva Maria Hunt, your host. Today is a bit unusual. I originally planned to record a color healing podcast, but there are big things happening in my business and I feel such an overwhelming, beautiful energy coming towards me. Energy of love, support, that I wanted to reflect it back to you and share things with you, which I know could feel really good, because it does feel very good for me. So I gave the title to this podcast, We Stand Together, because I do believe, especially since I shifted my business online, that we are all connected. And I brought a few of my paintings with me today to show you what I mean when I say we stand together and we are all one. This painting of mine is called Walking Each Other Home. It is bringing the idea of we are spirit with a human body into the forefront. So we are walking our path on earth, which is hopefully leading higher and higher, raising our vibration, and we need to remember that we are a soul. Why do we need to remember that? Because so many of us, and I've been there before, identify ourselves with this physical body. It's not who you are. You are kind of wearing it as you wear clothes. We are changing our body lifetime after lifetime, but this is not who we are. What's inside and around us, what is attached to this body, that's who you are. The soul, the spirit. And as such, because you are energy, you are connected with everyone. It's like sitting in an energy ocean, and those waves are connecting us. So when I connect with a client online, then many times we just feel like we click, we plug in, we connect, we are online with each other. And that's absolutely beautiful and amazing. And that's why I can feel so much energy flowing. Last night I posted an article about big achievements in my business. And this flow of love and support is just not stopping. And that's what I want you to know. However much you are struggling, feeling isolated, feeling like life is so very hard, it's so much struggle, so much pain, know please that you are not on your own. Especially in the last 4 years, I went through 4 rock bottoms, and the biggest one was losing my dad. And it took me more than 2 years to actually gain my balance back and start living life again. And for you, it could be losing someone else or more loved ones. Since the pandemic, so many people lost so many dear ones. And it really can make us feel sometimes like, what are we here for? Why are we putting ourselves through all of these struggles? So I want to share with you a little bit more because I know I can talk a lot, but I really express myself through paintings. And this one is the mystic. This one is the third eye. If you want to think about energy centers, chakras, this is what the third eye is about. A portal connecting us to the universe and each other on earth. So this is the beauty when you are able to shift into seeing yourself as a soul, knowing, remembering that you are a soul, a spirit with a human body. That shifts your entire world. And that is going to support you on your ascension path, to raise your vibration. And when you do that, you keep shifting the view of your own world and the entire world, because you are coming out, zooming out, and seeing things in a brand new perspective. So I want you to remember that. And when a few years ago, when I came online, I had this nudge, because I do channel my paintings, most of them, that I wanted to create a logo for my business, which is expressive of everything, like bridging the physical and the spiritual, helping people to come out of the feeling of struggle and start enjoying their life, and looking at these struggles from a very different angle, and realizing that we are not sentenced to struggle. That's a completely different energetic setting when you feel that you are locked into your fears and limiting beliefs, because that's what's limiting you, your fears and your scripts that you are running in your computer. And those scripts can be changed, like when you do a software upgrade. So that's what I am inviting you to do, to realize that we are really together, stand together. And there are so many different layers to this. And yes, you will be asking me, so what is that, Eva, that so many people around me are not supporting me and actually want to pull me back and bring me down, and their vibration can be toxic and negative? Yes, that's true. But you need to realize who is on the level where you are at or higher, and you need to consciously make choices to connect with those who are on the higher level. And when you actually start doing that, your life is changing. So let's go back to this logo which I was talking about. So it was a bigger heart, a smaller heart with a keyhole on it, and a winged gorgeous creature like an angel. But I realized it was a higher self. Now this is not the whole logo, this is one of my artworks, but I wanted to show you this because this is what matters. When you struggle, when you feel like it's so heavy and unbearable, you need to remember that you are an eternal being, hence the eternity symbol. And your heart holds the key to free yourself from your fears, your limiting beliefs. Your angelic self is always with you. I did actually do a show, the making of the Divine Human on Gnostic TV. If you would like to check it out in detail, I am talking about this there. But I just want you to remember this, to know when you need an uplift, then you are an eternal being. You can connect with your higher self, and the portal to connecting with your higher self is through your heart. So all that support and love that is cascading in still right now as we speak is coming from your heart to mine. The thing is, when we deal with ourselves, that connection with ourselves is different. And I don't know why we are wired this way. Because if you have the feeling of self-worth, self-confidence, self-love, self-compassion, then you see yourself in a completely different way and you stand in a completely different vibration. But we compare ourselves to others. We are like, honestly, I'm going to share this with you. For a very, very long time, I felt I don't have my place on earth. I don't fit in. And not fitting in and not having your place is actually not the same. Because yes, I didn't fit in, and I kind of dealt with it after a while, realizing I am a weirdo and I don't need to fit in. And I am I am like me because of the work I came here to do. And if I was set up, put together in a different way, I wouldn't be able to do this. I have enormous resilience. I am a very strong woman, and I know you can be too. Even if you are a man watching it, this video, you have enormous strength within you. And that's what brings us together. This healing podcast is not just for Virgos, but it is on a Virgo channel, because Virgos are the healers of the zodiac. Virgos are able to bring so much love and healing into this world. And sometimes this is our disadvantage, because we just keep giving and over giving and just giving more and putting ourselves last most of the time, and we are tired and we just don't appreciate ourselves. What I put in the work in the last 6 weeks to completely transform my business, to upgrade it to where I am now, and it's still ongoing, it was an enormous work. And yes, I could have brought in people and pay them to do it for me, and that will be the next step in my business. But I knew that I can do this because I have so many facets. I am a static web designer, I am a graphic designer, so I could do that part. But I also have a very powerful brain, a very good head attached to my body, and I have a vision as well. I am a visionary in a sense. I know, I can see, imagine things in my mind, and if I can do that, I can manifest them in the physical reality. This is what I did in the last 6 weeks. Completely transforming the business, bringing in upgrades with Patreon membership, and creating a brand new YouTube membership, creating this healing podcast, and opening, launching a show on Gnostic TV, and so much more. And I have no idea how I have done it, but I really do, in another sense, because my spirit needed this upgrade. It was like when the snake shedding its skin and it is too tight, it's not feeling good anymore. I needed that shift, and so did my business. And my clients, if you are one of them, thank you so much. They are cheering me because they knew this was so overdue. And honestly, they were telling me to shift, to change, because they saw that it was in there. And this is what I also would like to take away from this. We all have our own challenges and our own gifts. The challenges are the life lessons we came here to learn, and it's different for everyone. So maybe we are soul brothers and soul sisters, and you could be amazingly fantastic in making money and doing exactly what you need in your business. I know what to do, but I do have fears and limiting beliefs ahead still to break through higher and higher and higher levels in order to get to where I knew I could be. But that is my path. And you might see it like, oh, why can't you do that? But I have certain things which I can see in you, which makes it like you don't see it because you are in it, and it also could be your life lesson that you are dealing with. That makes it so very difficult. For some people, well, I don't really want to go into this, but I am also a numerologist. So through numerology, I can see what are your gifts you brought forward from your past lives. What are your lessons that your soul wants you to learn in this lifetime? So every time I do this for someone, they are like, oh my God, this is why I am like this. It's so freeing, so life-changing when I use numerology for a very, very narrow certain goal to help people shine brighter and realize who they truly are. So this is very much related to their passion and mission and who they are in this world. So I am going to repeat this again. We stand together. We stand as one. We are one. And when we can support each other, when we can be there for each other, that's the biggest gift ever and the most amazing feeling on earth. Now, I do have another version of this painting, which I deliberately created for myself, but I can do commissions if you like this idea, because I'm very visual. So when I see things, they speak to me. And as I say, I made it for myself, so it might not talk to everyone. But this one is positive affirmations on the canvas. And it's coming with gold and blue and this beautiful higher self, the heart and the eternity symbol. So it's reminding me constantly my path, my journey. The gold is a very high frequency, supportive color, and it's also protective. And actually, this text is real. It's not just any scribbles. Like I like the freedom that having money in abundance gives me, for example. So it can be anything can be put on there. So if you would like something like this, I can print it out and create wonderful things with it. But this is one way of allowing yourself to receive the vibrations that you need, and this is something that radiates out of you, because this is something you would like to achieve. And when you display it, it will keep reminding you, like when you look in the mirror, like, oh, okay, that's it, that's what I need right now. So I wanted you to have a tool. You don't actually need to order my painting, but you can do it for yourself. You know, when people talk about the law of attraction, they talk about vision boards. I did it once in my life. Kind of helps with the thinking process of what I wanted. And looking at it was like, yeah, I want that and that and that. But what I find much more effective is exactly what I just told you, to sit with it, feel it out, what you would like to manifest, put it in a form of positive affirmations. Maybe they are not yours, maybe you find something that really resonates with you in different places, bring them together, everything that resonates with you, and then start reading it over and over and over and over again until you actually start believing that you can do this. And for me, when it's connecting with meaningful symbols, it's amplifying it. And this is one thing that can actually help you on your journey, on your path. And that brings so many things into my mind about you can draw your visions and you can attract them into your life. I did that so many times in love. And maybe in another podcast, I'm going to share that with you. So know that your energy is creative. Your energy is manifesting your reality. And I honestly know how it feels like being pushed down on the ground, on my knees, and crying on the floor. Even now, I am feeling very emotional about this. Losing the rock of my life, my dad, and still needing to get up and go and live my life. And I did it. And I have to say, you who are subscribers to my channel, who are clients, who are friends and family, helped me to get through this just by your presence, just the fact that I was creating videos and doing healing sessions for other people to help them through their troubles helped me to cope with my pain, my struggle. And there is always the light, and the light is actually within you. During the hardest times, and there were multiple things that multiple rock bottoms happening one after another and sometimes parallel, I kept in touch with my spirit team even through the darkest times. And that is the most important thing, to stay open, to not shut your heart. Doesn't matter what. You need to keep it open, and then your spirit team can talk to you, the angels can talk to you, you can receive messages intuitively. So if you are struggling, whatever you do, do not shut your heart, because that's the portal, the gateway to everything that's not your physical body, to this gateway of being the soul on the earth right now, and give yourself what you need. And I know so many of you are asking, but how do I get in touch with my spirit team? How do I talk to the angels? Come to me, I show you, I teach you, I tell you, this is real, this is amazing. And seriously, if you allow your intuition to guide you, you are winning in whatever dark place you are in right now. And finally, I want to show you something which I felt relevant when I was gathering my pictures together. I created this for an art competition about spring, but this actually is very relevant because the title of this painting is The Rebirth of the Light. And that's what we sometimes lose, the spark, the fire within. We forget that we are light beings, we meant to shine. That's our nature. So if you imagine this tree is rooted deeply in earth, and the light is coming through it and connecting with the sun. That's who you are, this white, beautiful, bright light, rooted in the earth and connecting to the sun, connecting with the crystalline grid of the earth and the consciousness, the conscious light of the sun, because the sun is allowing us to see colors, to see light. And we are light. Our light is different, but all those colors which show up when you see a rainbow, when you just look around you, they are reflections, these objects reflecting back different rays of light. And you are not just a ray of sunshine, you are a bundle of that. And when we stand together, then all of our lights are coming together and we are thriving, we are blossoming, we light up, literally light up, and you can sense it in each other. So this is what I'd like you to really remember, that we are connected. If you need help, reach out to your friend, to your whoever you trust, your family member, your whoever. And if you have no one to reach out to, even if you do and you need some extra help, and seeing yourself as an energy being, as this gorgeous spirit with a human body, then please find me, because I can help you on this journey. So whatever dark place you are in right now, I know I usually attract strong women or men to me because I am one of them. And we chose extremely difficult paths for ourselves. But we did that because we knew we can get through this. And not just getting through, but breaking through and enjoying life and celebrating us. So if you are feeling like there is too much on your plate and you need a shift energetically, do reach out, because there are mentoring programs. I have the Soul Alchemy coaching program. They are different. The mentoring is mostly helping you more like on a day-to-day basis to find the light, to go forward with little adjustments or shifting patterns. But the Soul Alchemy package, the only one at the moment which is available, but there will be more to come, is to change the foundation pieces which are not in alignment with who you are, and they are changes that will show up in every area of your life, literally shifting you into a higher version of yourself. So what I am saying here today is a giant thank you to all of you soul brothers, soul sisters, and message of you are not alone. You are amazing and here to shine. You wanted to come here. You put your hand up when people were recruited to come to Earth. Kind of joking, but not really. And you did not come here to suffer. Please believe me. So let me know how it resonates. If you need help, do reach out, and respect yourself. Love yourself, because you are so much more than you think right now. Sending you so much love. Bye for now.